So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is expertly dealt with. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The room, and it's Hernandez. Barella receives it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Luis Alberto. The room, and it's Barella. Here's Dybala, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Swept in. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Luis Alberto. And it's Dybala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Barella. Batistuta. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been repelled. Out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Elects to cross. Chance for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thuram. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Here's Luis Alberto. Knocks it out wide. Barella gets a foot in here. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram. And he goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Can he finish? It's there! Again, we are level! What What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bastoni. Hernandez. And it's Barella. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dybala. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dafara claims comfortably. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Dybala. Now it's Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it. And it's Dybala. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pass somewhat off target. Darone. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Opts for safety. And here's Thuram. Now it's Batistuta. That's the throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. 75 minutes played. Gets a good foot in there, but that has not gone well. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Schneider. And here's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's cut it out. Luis Alberto.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
1 minute to add according to the board. Barella. And this is Schneider. And he's found a way past. So much time and space here. Schneider! And that has been clubbed away. And that may well be that. That is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration.
Terima kasih ya. Terima.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Shevchenko. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Thuram. Now it's Dybala. Dukung. Luis Alberto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Here's a sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Dybala. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good-looking ball. Wriggles his way through. Played up towards the front line.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
And it's Baggio. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko. Luis Alberto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, important interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Schneider. Baron. Barella cuts out the pass. Batistuta. Now it's Thuram. Now Costa Corta. Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Baggio goes on a charge down the left. Foot in. Now it's Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. And it's Schneider.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He slings it in. And that'll be a goal kick. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. Inzaghi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Dybala. Roberto Baggio. Oh, just skips past his man. Hernandez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11, numero 21.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's made its way to him. Luis Alberto. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Tomori gets over and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is a little undercooked. Baron. Schneider. No way through. Time and again they are repelled. That has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. Maldini calmly anticipates. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Baron. Costa Corta. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Baggio. 60 minutes played. Barella.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball has bounced loose now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Schneider gets into some space. Costa Curta. Here's Luis Alberto. Great vision. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And claimed it back swiftly. He has found a way through. It's Basho! Back when it goes. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Played out wide. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And now they can clear their lines.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Shoots! There's a goal! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking for options for movement. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent. And once he starts...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. The major moment in the game. Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. And that was nowhere near his best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for the run. Now it's Colomboani. Luis Alberto. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Fratesi. Great vision. Now it's Tura. No goals as yet. Barella. Colomboani. He's looking wide. Barella. Colomboani. Oh, perfectly measured that. Zanetti.
Mabar bang, saya juga PC. Boleh nih bang. Di sini ya bang, kalau mau bang. Mabar juga nih. Oke siap, oke bang. Tahu nih musuhnya. Mambet ya. Panas saja bang, Siap bang, mau apa bang? Autentik atau Dream Team? Ini musuhnya lama amat ya. Ada kesibukan mungkin. Bebas bang, terima atau otentik. Siap bang. Otentik aja kali ya biar seru ya.
Looking to go deep. Out of play for a goal kick.
Ini kayaknya musuhnya AFK. Peng.
And it's Dybala. A Serbi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now he's off and running. That looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top drawer. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Fratesi.
Musuhnya AFK dah.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And another try! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Thuram. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. Batistuta chasing after it. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. He's through and all alone! He's having a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Komentatornya gedean ke suaranya? Pancing buat surennya. Udah habis tuh waktunya bang, nggak bisa start lagi dia. Udah kelamaan start tadi. Habis 2 menit.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screech.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Gak bisa start lagi tuh dia.
Things
Ya mau
looking
gak mau
so
nunggu
easy,
dia
almost too easy
desek
here.
atau nunggu
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something
keluar
they've been
sendiri
threatening
gitu.
to do and
Biasanya
will
kan kalau
continue to
nggak
do by the looks of it.
dimainin, bisa keluar sendiri.
Could be danger here. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance. And it's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain
Tapi
sections of the
bukan
stadium are
musuhnya.
leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Iya kalau kelamaan AFK ada violation kayaknya. Iya.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Ini
Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Jangan-jangan bisa invalid matchnya. Harusnya aman sih gini. Asal gerak-gerakin analog.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Kalau nggak gerakin analog bisa invalid.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead
Bingung
that's
nih mau
thoroughly deserved,
beli
Peter. They've been
Xabi
quick into
Alonso
pretty much
atau
everything so
nunggu
far. The only
pelatih
thing
long
we've
ball
got to wonder is
counter ya.
how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to
Xabi
see a
sih
fade
kayak
in the second
counter.
half?
Udah ready dia. Kalau nunggu yang LBC.
And
Siapa
we're
ya pelatih
underway
LBC
again.
ya?
Dybala.
Nunggu Simon
Neither of
Inzaghi
these
versi
two want to come
terbaru
off
mungkin.
second best.
Jujur nggak pick lagi dia.
Quality ball. Can he get it through? Thuram. And it's Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dybala.
That's good play from him.
Shot a goal!
Ngelek-ngelek ya. Ngelek-ngelek.
Chalhanoglu. Pratesi. And it's Chalhanoglu. Massaro. Out to the left it goes. Kolumuani. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good-looking ball. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Costa Curta.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's Hernandez. Daroon. Some resolute defending there. Luis Alberto. Now Costa Curta.
Sting time benar
Costa
dan
Curta.
Iya,
All the way back.
udah bisa start lagi dia.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Turan. And back to the keeper.
Biru dah.
Barella. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Dybala with 3 goals to his name and looking for more.
Lah, diam lagi dia.
Costa Curta. Luis Alberto. And it's Dybala.
Ini analognya kadang
Kalian
nggak kepencet cuy.
Dybala.
Kadang
To Barella.
niatnya ngoper atas malah ngoper ke bawah.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, this is a great position. Plenty to aim at here.
Wah, baru aja keluar dia. Ayo bang, gas bang. Yuan. Oh, faktor dia mungkin tuh. Buatin room bang, oke siap bang. Ini lagunya nggak kedengaran, bentar. Ngerasin lagu dulu. Nah udah. Aduh salah bijir, cantik ya. Kalau dream team, timku masih belum oke bang, cuma bansos bang. Gas bang, ini nomor roomnya bang. Menit aja. 6 normal roti MBG. Oke siap bang. Gas. Kayak tim apa nih bang? Tim yang ada lisensi atau nggak ada lisensi? Ini tadi uniform rating atau default? Nggak tahu tadi bang, nggak ngeliat. Oke. Jangan lupa Barca ya, Barca. Kayaknya default dah bang, nggak ke setting. Uniform rating aja ntar bang, biar rating pemain semua. Dimana itu settingnya bang? Ini nggak kelihatan. Ini aja dah di room ntar. Oke. Berarti ini berapa ratingnya nih? Walah, gas. Satu tiga, satu dua tiga.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Anjir, nggak kelihatan.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here.
Aduh, pencet yang satu.
Somewhat off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rashford. And that is expertly dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dani Olmo. And he's well positioned. Rashford!
Aduh, kok gitu.
And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Olmo.
Berat ya.
Gavi. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That is a great pick out.
Offside.
This was gone, presumably for offside.
Dia bisa langsung terobos.
Koundé proves too strong. Now it's Rashford. And this is Lewandowski. João Neves played out to the right. Spread neatly. Vitinha, he's shifting through the gears, and the shot!
Dukung gak ketangkap tuh kipernya.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's played in low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Goes for a shot!
Anjir.
Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rashford. He is through here. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away? That's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Anjir.
Takes a shot!
Lari semua.
It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Doué. Lewandowski is flagged offside.
Damn.
Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Ini ngomong ganti Jamal mana
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 10.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's De Jong. De Jong ploughing through the middle. And it's Gavi. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Can he finish?
Gile.
And how good was
Itu.
that? He's got himself an absolute
Parah sulit
peach.
itu.
And they are cruising away. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A case now of complete control. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Tacho with the clearance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Akhirnya abang gue counter.
Pedri. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Koundé. And
Sahabatnya.
it's De Jong. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Yamal has it in a wide position. Nice control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Valde. Dembele. Spread out to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is lovely. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That
Astaga.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
Gitu
almost
ya?
personal. And it had to be. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed... Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Yamal. And it's Gavi.
Ini
He
position
welcomes it
game.
in.
Position game kayaknya.
Showing good feet.
Lupa ganti ke LBC cuy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Offset trapnya
Defending was strong and
Tinggi
firm.
weh, garis pertahanannya tinggi.
Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Made out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Vitinha. Into the last 5 minutes.
Baru sadar deh,
He's picked his way through.
position game garis pertahanannya gede.
Gavi. De Jong.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
He's
example.
found a way past. He's through. Now is he in? Pedri.
Wih, susah banget nembusnya.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Gimana tuh
Aside
bang?
the-
GG bang. Sulit bang. Abangnya lebih jago. Wih, thank you bang. Lumayan nih dapat 1 nih. Favorit dulu nggak sih? Next. Oh ini. Kita lihat squad abangnya dulu dah. Udah bang tadi. Aku on kan. Gile. 672. Pantas GG cuy. 240. Mungkin 240 itu. Oke juga ya. Rank zaman Majapahit itu. Gak apa-apa bang, yang penting udah dapat bencana ya bang. Sekarang males push. Iya sekarang makin banyak yang jago bang. Oh nasional. Anjay Indonesia. Jepang gak sih? Ini kalau kalah nih keterlaluan nih. Berarti King Indo the best. Sorry ya Bang Jepang kalau kalah. Ini kali ya. Mereka mumpung uniform. Ini apa ini? Ada bacanya. Tim playstyle, the counter, tombol counter, kita baca aja dah. Oke, gaskan. Bisa Jepang nih, bisa kalah nih.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beckman.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's the header! Decent enough try.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Rebutin 2 orang. Gila, bahaya nih King Indo nih, terlalu kuat nih.
Quality ball. And the finish!
Anjay, hampir.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Minamino. Tries to play it through.
Tuh dapat yuk.
Now this could be a chance.
Santai. Intercept.
Jim, who do you reckon is
Intercept
pivotal?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. But what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever,
Mengerikan.
and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ito getting this one clear. He's tried one! And again! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Aduh, dia
Looking
yang
for the
ayam
run.
King Indo nih.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running. That.
Ayam
You're always
King
going to
Indo
have
sih.
chances with that kind of movement.
Mitoma. Kubo. Mitoma. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah.
Bullish header!
Gile,
It's there!
apa itu?
There is the
Bukan
breakthrough!
siapa itu?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Aman,
Well, it's an
segitu.
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's bustling through here. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he spark a counter here? And the pass is intercepted. He's in plenty of space here.
Susah sekali. Aduh,
They've got to make this nice and quick. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
itu link up Capello, weh.
Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. That's the keeper's ball. And that has put paid to that.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, shooting chance!
Bisa gitu, weh.
It's it!
Bisa gitu.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And we hit half-time.
Ngeri.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't
pantes
fix
nih
it.
3
So I
back
think
nih.
the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Ini kali ya. ide masa nih apa ini? Tumbok Toma ganti LB mana LB nih? Kota takai ini apa nih? Oke, Kubo. Oke, kayaknya udah oke, sip dah.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7, Mitoma.
So off we go once more.
Takai.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do,
Astaga.
Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Lepas mulu ya bolanya.
He's in a great position here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kubo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. And can he finish it?
Wih, akhirnya cuy.
And he hits the net.
1.
And the second
Untuk
half
Jepang.
is off to a flyer. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on.
And the shots!
Wih,
Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's a sharp pass.
Japan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now it's Doan.
set.
Out towards the flank. Oh, well played.
Astaga. Wih, mantap.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ngeri cuy.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the
Balikan, cuy.
counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Wih, bisa nih. Wih, terima kasih. Astaga.
And it's Kubo. Wriggles his way through.
Mantap.
Endo.
Ini santai.
Shot could be on. Good read, needed to be.
Santai.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wih, what?
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Duan. Minamino.
Segitu benjir.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Minamino.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, look at the space here.
Intercept mulu ya.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Kayak santai.
Oh, super ball.
Oke.
Picked out brilliantly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ke situ.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Endo. There were better
Astaga.
options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Aduh.
Indonesia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. important
Astaga.
interception.
No.
And that is
GG
that.
bang.
Japan
Gila, King
perhaps
Indo, cuy.
feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Sulit ngelawan top global ay.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I'd like
Look,
to draw
Peter,
your
a
attention
strength
to
in
the
any
fact
team
that
has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Aduh. Melelahkan melawan pro player cuy. Top global. Under Banding. Mau lagi kah bang? Atau ada yang mau mabar lagi nih? Last one boleh deh. Oke, siap bang. Apa ya ini ya? Liga Inggris kah bang? Liga Inggris yo, Liga Inggris yo. Premier League. Pakai apa bang? Biar aku sesuaikan sekarang. Premier League bang, Premier League. Ini bang, Premier League. Apa ya? King Arsenal aja dah. Berpula. Oke, jangan lupa pakai LBC. Ini apa nih defaultnya, playstyle defaultnya? Arsenal versus Liverpool. Quick counter. Jangan deh. Gini aja. Start. Oke. Bentar. Ada save. Line up-nya lebih main di apa ini? Mau engkor. Tumbok. Oke. Sip. Udah sip nih. Udah ada engkor 1. Ini kalau kalah ya sudahlah. Emang gak mampu aku ngelawan top global. Susah di PC 1 cuy kalau versi PC. Kalau di mobile enak. Tiga jam aja bisa di PC 1 asal dari divisi 3.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship.
Let's go. Gue di PC 3 udah
Have a
kelabakan
look
mau
at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be...
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kalau di sini
He
ya.
did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ini kayaknya ini di bawah 60 fps deh.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Chiesa. And now they can spring out of defence.
Segitu.
Good take, and is he in? So what can they make of this?
Yo, lari.
Now it's Havertz. Just a goal. Great chance!
Kecil. Terbaca.
Konate clears. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz.
Bisa nih.
I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself.
Goes for a shot!
Anjir, apa itu?
There it is!
Damn, bro.
Calm, composed,
Damn.
confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Segitu ya.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Isak. Now it's Wirtz. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk cuts it out. Szoboszlai. Chiesa. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Havertz is onto it in a flash. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Almost half an hour in now. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Chiesa. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kerkesh. He is through here. Oh, not quite. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here.
Susah banget ya.
Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg. Oh, well played, lovely. Ekid shot. Goal!
Wah,
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ekitike. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Ekitike. Now there's a fine ball. Szoboszlai!
wah hampir.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Mengerikan cuy.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Wirtz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's Rice.
That was lovely, that.
Tries to play it through. Now this takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Blessing.
Driving forward. He's got away. Isak. Now can he find a finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Gak ada skill
The
sliding tackle
chance
itu
to pull
bang.
further clear.
Damn.
As you like, and they're running away with it.
Sulit bang.
Not much more than a formality.
Should
Bang
we
ada
have ever
sliding
doubted them?
tackle.
Cool as you like.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bradley. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mungkin intercept mulu
We expected better, and so did he. Calafiori. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Wirtz. Ekitike. Timber. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rice. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! He hits the net!
Satu dulu nggak sih?
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter,
Gila,
thinking
bang,
that the
ini
keeper
GG
might have done a
match
little
stop.
better then. Maybe his
GG
positioning
main match
wasn't
stop.
great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's in plenty of space here. Real chance!
What the?
Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Chiesa. Threads one in.
Nah kan,
And here's Wirtz.
intercept
Bradley.
dulu cuy.
Now it's Wirtz. It's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Isaac looking understandably energized after his goal. Now it's Chiesa. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, look at the space here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No way through, so back it comes.
What the hell?
And the referee brings it to a
Ngeri,
close.
nggak sanggup aku bang.
Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
I will be joined by someone very special.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's
Next kita main lagi, udah subs gue. Thank you bang. Ntar paling aku live, kalau nggak live mobile, live Steam lah, live versi Steam lagi. Mungkin kayaknya habis update Kamis dah, biar enak. GG bang, mau lihat-lihat squad dulu, mau susun Kamis atau malam minggu biasanya. Ini masih kurang striker sih. Belakangnya udah solid tuh. Iya nih bang, ini dona rumahnya hoki nih bang, 100 koin. GG sini bang. Iya kurang attackernya. Iya bang, ini GG nih bang, dona rumahnya 100 koin bejir. Hoki bet hoki. Sisanya ya bansos, ini paling 100 koin. Sisanya ya bisa dilihat sendiri. Ini tipe-tipe bansos nih. Beati bansos, Runi bansos. Nih hoki juga nih, 100 koin. Ya bisa dihitung ya. Nih juga nih, lumayan nih. Whitson GG sih. Ini the best sudah. The best bansos in the world. Ya sisanya bansos sih. Dulu pernah top up buat ini gacha ini, ngabisin 500 koin, masih dikit sih buat dapetin ini. Ternyata sekarang udah ada bansosnya. Kan dulu nih gacha nih, sekarang udah ada bansosnya. Hokinya bagus-bagus. Iya bang, tapi ini suram sih, ini aja nggak dapat satu pun yang pemain bansos nih. Yang ini white koinnya udah banyak nih, mau nukar pelatih aja kayaknya, pelatihnya kurang. Masih main kepake nggak sih Beckham itu, cross spesialis soalnya. Kepake di sayap sih kebanyakan, kalau di tengah kurang. Ini bang, ini aja nggak dapet spacer pun nih. Nah, apa ini high click aja nggak dapet. High click nggak dapet. Udah 20 kali loh. Ada high click aja nggak dapet, apalagi epic. Astaga. Tukerin Zanetti kah bang? Sama gue juga jung situ. Ya kalau di versi konsol atau versi Steam punya aku ini agak nggak hoki, agak zong. Zanetti bang atau Sabi? Pengennya Sabi sih buat gantiin nih Sociabuzz lain. Ceres nih udah lumayan bagus sih menurutku hackingnya. By the way, kalau top up di Steam sekarang ada promo di kode shop in game. Oh iya bang, kalau Atep masih ada Atep shop. Oh yang di kode shop tuh harus login dulu ya. Nah kan nih nggak ada nih yang Silvestre sama itu. Kalau shop eFootball cek aja ntar. Oke bang, mau beli Atep kayaknya Atep kalau masih ada sih Atep. In game mahal, iya mahal in game. 100 koin aja 16. Perasaan dulu 18 dah. $1,6 12.000. Jarang juga sih bang top up. Paling ya top up yang 10.000 gitu. Gak tahu nih Atep masih ada atau enggak nih. Atep the best blitz curler Atep. Kalau ada shop ball Atep, semoga masih ada nih Atep nih, bisa ntar beli nih. Limited Steam starter set Atep Rizal dari 9.000. Wih masih ada nih. Wih bisa nih. Anjay 9.000. Anjay 9.000-an li cuy. Kayaknya itu belum pajak dah. 10.000-an. Ntar beli Atep. Iya Atep Silvestre main buat akun baru. Iya Silvestre sama Zanetti, mending Silvestre kan ya. Ambil Sabi. Sociabuzz ini udah lumayan sih. GG sih dia. Ambil Sabi aja dah, Sabi. Soalnya kan ini banyak back nih. Nah yang ini. Nah, pengen dapet ini cuy. Ini bagus nih. Defense-nya bisa 100, tapi ya nggak harus 100 sih. Paling enggak ya 99 dah. Gue dapet shell ini tuh, wanjay. Ini belum gacha nih bang, mau ngumpulin dulu dah. Semoga aja nggak zong nih. Pinginnya Mateus tapi ini bagus juga sih Mateus. Yang versi DMF-nya itu bagus. Kayaknya ini sama aja dah. Kurang lebih. Yang versi DMF-nya itu kan CMF atau DMF itu. Iya nih, seimbang nih. Hijau. Isinya belum selesai nih. Harus selesaiin yang ini dulu. Kayaknya fokus nyelesain misi aja dah. rematch PvP match 2, kayak dua kali football match. Selesain dulu dah, kita main divisi aja dah. Semoga hoki ntar nih. Nah, gas selesaiin treasure link terus gacha. Iya bang, paling ntar gacanya tanggal 15 dah, biar ngumpulin dulu, ntar di next stream aja kayaknya. Kalau sekarang kayak kurang sempat waktunya, ntar aku grinding di offline dah. Habis itu baru pas sudah ngumpulin kan, lalu kita live lagi buat gacha-gacha. Mungkin itu ada berapa ya, 17 dikali 3, 17 kali 3 tambah itu 8 atau 9 itu, lumayan tuh, banyak tuh. Khusus gacha-gacha bansos ntar. Tek Madrid. Gue at Steam tadi by the way. Oh iya kak bang, ntar aku ACC dulu. C. Ini kah keparats kalian. Jadi nickname-nya aja Kefarats. Pantas tadi pakai PSG. Yoi Kefara. Semoga menang nih. 2 gol, cari 2 gol lagi dulu nih. Cari 2 gol. Itu 2 kali main 2 gol. Oke. Bisa next mission lagi 2 kali main 2 kali gol.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Kelamaan di Joki itu room match.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Madrid have chance, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Jir, kirain masuk.
No shortage of confidence there.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Biasanya gini-gini bau-bau terkambek sih bang.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Schneider. Great ball, and he's in here.
Cheer.
Thunderbirds. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide.
Santai. Aduh.
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Gideon nih bahaya bet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Okay, nice.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cáceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Valverde gets his head on
Nah
it.
kan, tuh.
Good try. The outcome could so
Eto
easily
light
have been
cuy.
different.
Eto
Well,
kasih
he's
light.
furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van der Vaart.
Ini kayaknya harus main aman dah.
Szoboszlai. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Alcantara. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been slipped through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there.
Ini
The
Mbappe
final
yang gak ada
ball was
outside
very poor.
corner.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bagus ya outside
Oh,
corner.
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable
Bayakin main
matchup.
1%
Looks
hasil kalau
across
bisa
and
bang.
plays it in.
Iya bang.
The keeper gets his hands on it. Could move up a gear here.
Gitu kalau super
Schneider.
cancel.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hazard. Pinches it
Si
off him.
belum fast hand bang.
Szoboszlai.
Astaga, lupa kalau itu back.
Disappointed with that.
Suruh
He
maju.
is through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kalau super
that's
cancel
too low.
bisa nipu musuh juga kan ya. Kalau di kotak penalti. Atau mending kotak hack.
Szoboszlai. To Henderson. Pretty
Astaga,
loose pass.
udah ada
Now, what about a
fenomena pas.
counter-attack? And he cuts out the supply. Howson.
Aduh, kok ke situ?
Van der Vaart. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. That has earned a reprieve for
Iya
the time
kadang
being.
AI pun ketipu.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Schneider. He's got away. And this is Rooney.
Aduh,
Cáceres. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
musuhnya 2 orang cuy.
Vinicius Junior.
Nice.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Hazard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Serginho in towards the back stick.
Musuhnya main
Well
crossing.
played and well cleared.
Main crossing dulu dah.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Mandelin kepala Haji.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good
Cheer.
challenge, excellent
Kuat
challenge.
bodinya.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Tolong lah.
Vinicius Junior.
Satu lebih gol.
Jordan Henderson.
Biar misinya kelar.
There's a sharp little ball here. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against
Udah
pace.
habis waktu weh, habis waktu weh. Udah habis nih weh. Set, set, set. Bujir,
Really
bujir
close
tapi itu.
shave, and the last action of the first
Zona
half.
rumahnya jadi Matrix.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Rooney dan
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine
Mbappe,
intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain
Diopnya
and have the lead in a
jangan
tight-old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Yes.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Ini musuhnya main pressing nih.
But they've got it again. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. He can run onto that.
Loh,
Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Suruh maju malah
They
balik
just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Made out towards the right wing. Now it's Valverde. He is through
dia
here.
main crossing
Cleared
dulu dah.
without hesitation. That looks a decent ball. Serginho is onto this. Vinicius Junior. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Serginho makes the
Dia ini musuhnya
interception.
main
Van der Vaart
pressing, nggak main
distributed
mix up.
tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header!
Crossing mulu dah.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Wait,
Jordan Henderson. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Xavi Alonso. Madrid finding their passes. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without complication.
musuhnya mau crossing tuh. Ganti apa ya? Beli. Pantai.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Susah cuy, nggak ada celah cuy.
And it's Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Rodrigo.
Ya mantap.
They've got to make
Mantap.
this nice and quick.
He's one-on-one! Chance!
Nice.
No mistake!
Gitu dong.
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Yun, crossing lah.
And it's going to be another corner.
Sempat asis musuhnya.
It's their second corner of the game.
Waduh, berdua merah. Yang bener aja.
He rises!
Gila ya Donnarumma
He's
cuy.
taking no chances there.
Gila ini gempur cuy. Mantap Donnarumma.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Bahaya juga ya. dua bar biru aja dah. Main aman. Serangan balik enak nih.
That's the keeper's ball.
Ayo,
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, time, excellent interception. And here's Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence.
What?
And that has been clubbed away. Valverde. Henderson getting this one clear. Gets the shot away!
Nice.
Goal at his mercy, and
Pipin
somehow
harusnya
he's
Donnarumma
missed
nih.
it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Anjay,
Dink through.
mantap.
Look at the and the finish!
Wih,
And that has been cleared. And it's Henderson. Oh, it's come
mana
loose.
itu wih?
Shifted upfield. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ya, ayo loh.
Threads one in.
Ayo loh.
Shot could be on. Mohamed!
Ayo loh,
And
ayo.
one more
Ayo.
try!
Ayo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Ayo
They
loh.
got rid.
Akhirnya.
And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are chirpy, cheerful
9-0
and
musuhnya.
contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Terima kasih Donnarumma. Kamu telah menyelamatkan barisan belakangku. Wih, lumayan nih. Terima kasih Bang Froli. Tadi terima kasih juga Bang Azer untuk warna pink-pinknya. Cek dulu nggak sih? Cek dulu misinya nih, kadang nggak jalan nih. Oh iya, masih ada satu lagi ya. Aduh, satu kali menang lagi. Versus AI. Kalau gitu divisi AI aja dah. Biar langsung sekaligus. Gas. Jadi misinya langsung selesai 2. Menang melawan AI. Main di divisi AI. Habis itu baru next yang pink-pink itu buat misi versus PvP. Oh iya guys, ntar kayaknya malam kemungkinan live GTA Online sama teman-teman. Kalau yang mau nonton bisa ntar sekitar jam 20.30 enggak 19.30 WIB. sekitar jam segitu ya. Mabar GTA online sama teman-teman. Kalau ada yang mau join juga bisa
So
ntar.
here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Epic Games-nya.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
Saya
loud
pemain
and
di
proud.
Epic Games.
The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Titik.
And already we're
Halo
underway
Bang, mau
here.
petik bal. Sapa Mas. Udah nih Bang, halo Bang, mau petik
That is
bal.
good alertness.
2 kali dah tuh.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Welcome. Lagi versus. Main
Well,
dulu
it's
nih,
fair to
buat
presume, I
selesai
suppose, that
misi.
Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying. Great chance!
Kecil.
Goal!
Kencang amat.
Paris Saint-Germain!
Tendangnya.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mexico are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Caicedo. That looks a decent ball. Messi.
Satu gol aja lah.
And it's Caicedo. Pedri wins the duel this time. Rooney. Can he get on the end of it? He's had a shot! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ini agak nge-lag kayaknya
Paris
gameplaynya nih.
Saint-Germain are
Sorry ya
sitting
guys,
pretty.
kayaknya nih
2-0
udah
up.
sampai
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
tapi masih bisa dimainin lah ya. Walaupun agak maksa-maksa dikit.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Auto
They
aja dah
are
sambil
really
kita
purring
nonton,
here,
sambil kita
and they have extended their lead in
chit-chat.
the blink of an
Kalau ada
eye.
yang mau tanya-tanya silakan nih
And
guys.
that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot.
Bentar, aku mau
Curly managed to get
toilet
on it.
dulu.
Impeccable technique,
Ketua
Peter.
izin ke toilet
Absolutely
ketua.
impeccable.
2 detik. 10 detik.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. And Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Robertson. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Rooney. And that's out of reach.
Oke, udah 10 detik tua. Nih aku balik lagi nih dari
Caicedo.
toilet nih.
Stefan De Vrij. And it's Valverde.
Dari eFoot
And it's Alexander Arnold.
eFootball 25
To Messi.
mobile mas. Habis jual akun eFootball,
Schneider
rugi
could not
ternyata.
step in there. That was more than necessary.
40 juta,
Spread
jualannya cuma
neatly.
2,5.
Schneider. Vinicius Junior.
Lebih
Now
gue
there's a fine
beli
ball.
akun daripada gue kok dijual bang.
Son
Sayang
Heung-min.
banget bang kalau
And it's Caicedo.
bisa akun pribadi nih udah top up puluhan juta
Tries to think it through.
dijual murah gitu. Kayaknya mending di keep aja bang, atau di apa gitu, di investasikan. misalnya ditaruh di harga 5 gitu biar nggak rugi-rugi amat.
Pedri. Threads one in. Mbappe. Donnarumma claims
Gitu sih,
comfort.
Bang. Kalau akun utama nge-build up
There's the
sendiri gitu,
crossfield ball. Son Heung-min.
ya habisnya lumayan banyak sih habisnya. Tapi ada
Half-time
kesenangan
coming up,
tersendiri
and
sih
little
Bang.
doubt as to which of the two
Gimana
sides is the happier.
rasanya tepuk banyak
And the
habis itu
shot! It's
dapetin
loose. Who's gonna
pemain
get
yang
there?
diinginkan.
And he's there to belt it away. Kamavinga.
Feel-nya beda gitu Bang.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Lebih
Vicious
berasa
ball here.
kalau build,
Oh, that's
build
clever.
up tim sendiri. Tapi ya gitu kekurangannya,
Caicedo.
bisa
Son Heung-min.
rungkat, bisa hoki.
Nicely shaped ball.
Cuma
And he
dua itu aja.
goes! He's kicked it out.
Gitu Bang
Just.
Iqbal.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vinicius Junior! And that is a truly outstanding save. Alexander-Arnold.
Musiknya kedengaran kah?
Well, that
Itu
tackle was
musiknya
certainly
nggak kedengaran.
sturdy.
2 minutos de compensación.
Harusnya kedengaran sih
Cut out,
musiknya.
really nicely done. Caicedo.
Abangnya punya itu kah?
Now Son Heung-min.
Punya versi Steam juga kah? Atau
That is
konsol?
going to be the final action of the first half.
Bednya pemain lama makin
Well, who would
sampah,
have thought it?
makin
A
kesini
huge
makin
chasm
tinggi upgrade
between the two
pemain.
teams already,
Yang paling
and it might grow even
kelihatan sih
wider in this
sekarang
second half.
Señoras y
Double
señores,
booster,
absolutely
sama new
dominated
skill.
that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no
Iya
need
sih, Bang.
to overstretch themselves.
Emang
Just
nggak
stay
ngotak
calm
si
and
Konami
see this one
upgrade-nya.
out.
Paris Saint-Germain will
Yang
be
double
wanting
booster
more of the
itu
same in the second half then.
Dibandingin
Utterly
sama
dominant in the first
legend-legend
period,
yang
and
dulu
they're
itu
3-0 up.
epic-epic dulu itu. Makin ngeri sekarang. Tertinggi aja udah sampai 110 nih. Masih belum ada yang tinggi dari 110 itu. Konami ini
Here's the
emang
start of the
ya
second half.
mementingkan pemain dah daripada fitur
Pedri has it in a wide position, cleared
di
without complication.
gameplaynya nih. Lebih fokus pada kartu dia, malah jadi game kartu ntar.
Has a shot. Wayne
Eh,
Rooney only
kan emang Konami game kartu ya, kan
kan
Yu-Gi-Oh kan, Yu-Gi-Oh itu kartu dari Konami juga kan itu. Nah kayaknya gitu Bang, jadi game kartu ntar.
It was something incredible for the keeper to keep that
Football.
one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It's become a case of men against boys. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here.
Playernya makin out,
Delivery from Mbappe.
makin berat sih pemain.
He scored.
Kalah sama yang double booster.
And the chasm continues to
Apalagi
widen.
nanti
A brutal
kali
statement that
aja ada
underpins
yang
where these
triple
teams
booster
are at.
lagi kan.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
Makin
They're
nggak
demoralised.
ngotak tuh.
Número 18.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
Pelatih juga,
away from
pelatih
it's
pelatih double booster juga yang 89. Sekarang kan tertinggi 89 tuh. Tuh nambahin stat pemain juga. Ini aku pelatihnya baru ini. Nih pelatih lama nih. Gak sempet beli Capello kemarin.
and it's Robertson.
Malah koinnya, koin bansos 900 dibuat gacha.
He read that
Harusnya
really
kan
well
buat
and
beli
stopped it.
pelatih ya.
He's in plenty
Malah
of
buat
space
gacha.
here, and it's made its way
Ternyata
to him.
gacanya jong.
Lofted in.
langsung baca 10 pemain.
Expertly dealt with.
Malah zong
Valverde, Caicedo. Now it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. And he's worked it through.
Semangat mas live-nya, salam dari Banjarmasin. Banjay, sama dong bang. Aku dari Banjarmasin juga bang. Salam orang Banjarmasin. Banjarmasin, Mbak Iman, Barasi, Wan Nyaman. Mantap bang.
Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for options for movement.
Slogan siapa itu ya?
It's a goal.
Slogan wali kota anjir.
And this is
Ini wali kota yang
very
dulu.
ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Orang Banjar juga kok bang.
Kirain
abangnya orang mana tuh bang? Orang Indo kan? Ya emang orang Indonesia sih. Gak ada logat-logat Banjarnya. Kalau YouTuber eFootball Banjar sih yang aku tahu Bapak eFootball tuh logatnya tuh ada tuh
And Caicedo.
logat-logat Banjarnya
And it's Stefan de Vrij.
Bapak eFootball, dia konten kreator football mobile.
Mexico couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nice interception, well timed.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught and it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there!
2 berarti.
And the headlines continue to get darker
Udah
and
lulus dulu
darker.
sekarang, udah lama lulus.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the
S1
final
sih.
whistle. They've been humiliated.
Kalau S2 ntar kalau ada
So
rezeki
time to
dah.
change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. He has a look up. Vinicius Junior! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch
Abangnya
that
jadi
counter.
mampir ke sini tadi gara-gara lewat abang. Lewat di beranda atau dari shot?
Oh, denied at the last. Jordan Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Kita lagi nonton orang main bola ya guys ya. Kita
Schneider.
nonton bot main bola.
And this is Rooney.
Kita belajar dari bot.
And he was alert to it.
Siapa tahu bisa pro kan. Botnya ini levelnya
Mexico making consecutive changes here.
legend
Well, for
legend.
me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alexander-Arnold and Akanji. It's a searching pass. He's through here. Plenty. And the shot! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
kuat. Lewat di beranda mas, pas banner nih suaranya habis asar, gampang. Cuma saran suaranya lebih jelas, pelan tapi bulat itu aja supaya lebih bisa. Ini bang kayaknya emang dasar suara aku begini kayaknya kayak berat-berat gimana gitu. Gak tahu settingan micnya, ntar aku coba-coba setting deh, biar lebih jelas lagi gitu, biar lebih crispy. Perasaan udah aku setting nih bang, jadi agak crispy gitu.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Ntar aku otak-atik lagi deh.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Suaraku ini kayak mendem gitu. Beda sama di real life-nya cuy.
Jordan Henderson.
Di real life-nya itu ya begitulah. Gak tau kata temanku beda suaranya. Kalau di live sama di real life.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Kalau teman-teman aku malam, aku sama teman-teman main GTA Online. Nah tuh, kalau teman-teman tuh kayaknya jelas. Padahal dia nggak begitu berat sih suaranya. Ya jelas gitu. Dia kadang live juga. Mungkin live-nya jam 8, jam setengah 9-an. Kalau jadi sih, mabar sama teman-teman. Udah selesai kan isinya nih? Atau belum? Mending skill aja dah, skill token. Mission treasure link. Oke, PVP sekali aja nih, tapi harus 2-0. Enggak deng, harus 2 kali menang. Cheer. Ini 1 lagi nih kurang nih, kurang ungu. Oke, kita AFK kan dulu nih di versus AI. AFK bentar. Banyak yang nyaranin tentang suara juga sih bang. Suara gue ini kayak mendem gitu. Kalau awal-awal live itu suaranya agak mendem lagi bang daripada sekarang. Mungkin karena settingan mic-nya kali ya.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Yang agak kurang gitu.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Harus belajar public speaking lagi nih.
There's the shot.
Tapi jujur li di
He's really
real
put
life
himself on the line here.
tahu aku dengar beda bang. Kalau aku dengar sendiri sih, aku dengar di live stream. Loh, kok mendem gini suaraku kataku.
And it's
Kalau
been
di real
taken
life
short.
ya nggak semendem yang di live stream ini.
Oh, denied
Itu sih anehnya sih.
brilliantly.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kok bisa gitu? Bentar mau ke AFK bentar.
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior.
Nonton dulu ya guys.
And a chance.
Nonton
Goal!
para
Paris
AI ini
Saint-Germain.
bertarung.
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Laid out to the left flank. Shoots! He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Quarter of an hour played. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Driving through the middle. And the shot! Another chance from a corner. And that should get the job done. Schneider's cross, a mighty effort! No mistake! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Pedri.
Inilah kalau main di eFootball,
Cross into the box.
Steven.
Climbs up big.
nunggunya lama cuy.
Relentless. Just relentless. They are really purring
Lebih lama
here.
daripada
And
main
they
di
have
mobile.
extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
It's
Jadi harus sabar kalau main di
That is
sini.
doing no harm at all.
Milan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
That'll be a throw. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here.
That's positional
Kayaknya
goal.
bentar lagi mau off dah.
Utilization of space.
Soalnya aku mau
Good ball. Can he
bikin
finish?
itu, bikin video unboxing kabel
Azar.
best Zeus
Now it's Rashford.
buat diupload.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Donnarumma gets his
Habis
hands
match
on it.
ini kayaknya
The
mau off
danger is
dah.
averted. Well, we expected
Udah
better
berapa
and so
jam
did
nih
he.
live nih? Anjir, hampir 3 jam woy.
Now it's Mbappe.
Udah 2 jam
He's
setengah.
shifting through the gears here. Great vision. And he's in. Mbappe!
Keren. Kalian keren cuy.
He has done it!
Thank you yang udah mampir.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when
Kalian
they
luar
thought they
biasa.
may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to
Rasa
describe
udah
that.
mau 3
Clinical.
jam.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Vinicius to chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double
Dari
quick
jam
time!
berapa tadi ya? Dari jam 2
Well, this
tadi.
is turning into a real hammering
Jam
now,
2.
Peter. They're demoralised.
Jam 13 WIB.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a cute ball. Shot a goal! Superb from Vinicius Junior! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Se-easy itu kamu sih
And
ya.
look at his joy!
Kita kendalin
Is this
sendiri
not
aja dah.
why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter,
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing
Sorry
you've
kalau
got to
ada
wonder is,
suara-suara
how taxing is this for the
cetek-cetek
players?
tuh
How
dari
long
suara
can they keep it up
sticknya
for?
guys.
Are we going to see a fade in this
Cetek-cetek
second
gitu.
half?
Paris Saint-Germain
Emang
have
sticknya
had it
emang
all their own way so
ya,
far then,
berisik
and they
begini.
go in at the break in an
Logitech.
utterly dominant position.
Logitech.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's
Ini
Rashford.
bagus kok sticknya walaupun berisik,
Costa Curta.
walaupun
And it's Pedri.
cetek. Tapi ini udah aus nih itu ya, analognya udah aus
Schneider.
karena sering dimainin.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Ntar mau perbaikin analog dulu dah, analog
And
stick.
Rooney.
Habis itu dibeliin
Henderson
pelindung
is one of those
biar
players
nggak
who's
mudah
known for reading the game
hancur
better than
itu.
anyone.
Yang hitam-hitamnya tuh hancur, yang karetnya itu.
Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing
Kita
example of
ulur-ulur
too little
waktu
too
aja
late.
dah biar cepet dah.
And here's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. Howson. Can he finish?
Anjir,
He's
Tembak
put his
burung,
foot
Bang.
right through that one.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kok pada lawak ya ayah ya? Pada lawak nih, lawak bet lawak.
Alcantara, the man synonymous with solidity. Jordan Henderson.
Nah kan diem-diem gini aja udah waktu berjalan lama banget ini di in-game-nya. Baru 67.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! That's another chance!
Ya, kebobolan juga.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Jordan Henderson, pass somewhat off target. Azar, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Back to the keeper it goes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Gacor nih bang, dona rumahnya bang.
Pedri. And it's Henderson.
Nah bisa double touch juga nih dona rumahnya nih, gacor nih.
Oh no, this does not look good. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Azar. That's a sharp pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fernandez wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through.
Oke, bentar lagi.
Bina. And that has left him in a heap. Not too much more here than seeing out
Ini tambahan waktunya 0.
is very nearly
Fix ini
seen
udah
out.
0 nih tambahan waktunya nih. Coba lihat ya 0 nih tambahan waktunya 0 nih. Anjir 1 salah prediksi weh. Sorry
Whole
ketua.
time, excellent interception. Fernandez. And
Beda
time
dikit gak
is
ngaruh
up.
lah ya.
So a real showpiece win.
Kayaknya
This lot was
udah
simply
sampai
far
sini aja
too
bang.
clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,
Udah
it has
sampai
ended
di
in an
sini
easy
saja.
win.
Cheer tuh
Vinicius
berisik
Junior
bet.
collecting the match
Udah
ball,
sampai di
and
sini
it is
saja
his.
live kita hari ini. Nanti sambung lagi live game lain atau game eFootball lagi. Ntar kita live-nya sambil gacha-gacha dah. Ntar aku grinding ini offline. Habis itu kita gacha-gacha. Bukan gacha yang berbayar ya bang. Gacha yang bansos. Kalau berbayar masih belum sanggup sekarang. Wah, ada cuma 1000 koin tuh buat beli pelatih. Nah, ini kan nanti kita gacha-gacha ini. Nah, nih. Hari Kamis. Kemungkinan hari Kamis dah. Kita ada punya 50 atau 49 gitu. Pengen ini cuy. Ciel ini cuy. Nah. Semoga dapet. Alright. Thank you yang udah nonton. Thank you yang udah like. Thank you yang udah support dengan subscribe. absen dulu siapa tadi yang mampir. Thank you Bang Azir 177. Habis itu tadi siapa tadi? Ada Bang Muhammad Iqbal dan yang tidak komen dan cuma menonton. Terima kasih. Oke, sampai situ saja live-nya. Ntar insyaallah malam live GTA Online. Kalau mau join so atuh jam 19.30 WIB. Ntar aku posting di YouTube community deh untuk live, untuk jadwal live. Untuk facecamnya paling ini facecamnya masih burik. Ntar kalau cahayanya udah bagus bisa ntar sambil facecam sambil tanya jawab juga gitu, sambil chat chill, relax, santuy gitu. Oke, thank you yang udah nonton, yang udah support. Bye bye, see you next stream. Bye bye. Kita sudahi dulu. Bye bye.